Good afternoon, everybody. We will start the session now. आणि ह्या सेशनमध्ये टुडे वी विल टॉक अबाउट सडनली ALMs. कालच आमची मीटिंग झाली आणि त्या मीटिंगच्या बाबतीत जे लोक तिथे नव्हते त्यांच्यासाठी ते काय काय तिथे डिस्कशन झाला त्या बाबतीत मी आपल्याला सांगणार. त्यानंतर जे आमचे नेहमीचे विषय आहेत ज्यामध्ये हॉकर्सच्या बाबतीत बरेचसे लोकांनी मला नेहमीप्रमाणे ते सुचवत असतात. ट्रॅफिकचे ते प्रॉब्लेम आहेतच आणि त्यामध्ये काही सुधारणा काही तिळमात्र सुधारणा झाली असेल असं मला वाटतं, पण अजूनही बरेच अडचण आहे त्यात. नॉईजच्या बाबतीत आणि त्यानंतर आपलं जे ड्रग्सची जे रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत आमचे हे फोकस एरिया आहेत त्या बाबतीत मी बोलणार. आणि सर्वात शेवटी या पोलिसांची ड्युटीच्या बाबतीत बरेचसे लोकांनी काल ALM मध्ये सुद्धा सांगितलं की ते पोलिसांना स्ट्रेस असल्यामुळे त्यांना त्यांच्या ड्युटीचे तास जास्त असल्यामुळे त्यांना काम करता येत नाही. सो वी विल टॉक ऑन दीज 3 subjects. ALM meeting yesterday was fantastic. We had so many people from all over the city and I'm told this is the first time मोहल्ला कमिटीज पोलिसांनी स्थापित केली होती. ALMs त्यावेळी मला वाटतं मिस्टर BG देशमुख होते त्यांनी स्टार्ट केलं होतं आणि नाव द ALMs वर फोकसिंग ऑन द BMC इश्यूज आणि मोहल्ला कमिटीज वर फोकसिंग ऑन पोलीस रिलेटेड इश्यूज. तर मला असं वाटलं हे दोघंही ऑर्गनायझेशन जर आपण एकत्र आणले तर BMCचे इश्यू सुद्धा आमच्याकडेच येतात. नल पाणी कापलंय, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कापली आहे ते आमच्याकडे धावत येतात. परवा तरी yesterday when I was talking to ALMs in K West or H West ward, the major concern is this, that where do they go and to whom should they complain? Now, certainly BMC is a sister organization. They can talk to BMC. But we in the police cannot deny that you can come to us. Police station is 24/7. You can come and lodge a complaint. May not be cognizable, but still we have to register that complaint. So that's why I thought that this will be a very good initiative. yesterday आमच्याकडे जे 30 तारखेला आमचं असं धोरण आहे की हे जे दोघंही संस्था आहे त्यांना आपण त्यांच्या एकत्रीकरण करू आणि ह्याच्यामधलं आपले रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह एरिया वाईज आपण रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह निवडू. अँड वी शुड हॅव जस्ट लाईक आता पोलीसमध्ये आमच्याकडे 5 रिजन आहे. साऊथ रिजन, ईस्ट रिजन, नॉर्थ रिजन, वेस्ट रिजन अँड सेंट्रल रिजन. तर प्रत्येक रिजन मधलं कमी ते कमी जसे आम्ही 2 रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह काल डायसवर आमच्या बरोबर बोलायला बोलवले होते तर त्यांच्यापैकी आपल्याला हे 2 रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आपण घेऊ. त्यामध्ये ALMचेही लोक असतील आणि मोहल्ला कमिटीचेही असतील आणि त्यांचे सिलेक्शन्स मी सिटीजन्सवर सोडलेलं आहे. आपण सुचवा. काल मला एका मॅडमच्या बाबतीत सांगण्यात आला आपण त्यांना नंतर व्यासपीठावर बोलवलं. असे जर आपल्याकडे जर नाव असतील तर हे पुढच्या एक 5 दिवसात आपण मला सुचवा. सो व्हॉट आय एम सेइंग इज वी नीड दीज रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्स फॉर each region. To start with, let's look at 2 or 3. So that makes it about 15. And within the regions, I think we have zones. So in those zones, there are 12 zones that we have. We should have at least 5 representatives each zone. That makes it around 60. So 60 people bring forward about 15 at the top. That is 3 each from the regions, 5 each in the zones, and these 5 persons, suppose say of South region, say DCP Zone 1, will be ते मोहल्ला कमिटीचे असतील ALMचे पण असतील आणि ALM and मोहल्ला committees will together select their 5 representatives who will in turn select these 2 2 representatives in the zone, in the region, and in the end, we have at the apex level, we would have around 15 people who will form the citizens select group, and this group will be meeting with us, and they can meet us on Zoom. Honestly, I plan to meet this group every week, and every week to really decide as to what we can do. So माझा असा उद्देश आहे की आपण पुढच्या रविवारपर्यंत जर ही सर्व लोकांची जर आपण निवड केली, परत मी सांगतोय, आमच्याकडे 12 झोन आहे पोलीसमध्ये, आणि तसेच आमचे सर्व झोन मिळून आमच्याकडे 5 रिजन्स आहेत. त्या रिजन्स म्हणजे प्रत्येक रिजनमध्ये काही रिजनमध्ये 2, काही रिजनमध्ये 3 असे झोन्स आहेत. तर प्रत्येक झोनमध्ये आम्हाला ALM आणि मोहल्ला कमिटीचे मिळून स्वतः सिलेक्ट केलेले 5 लोक पाहिजे. म्हणून आपल्याला 12 झोनमध्ये 60 लोक होतील, आणि मग हे 60 लोक आम्हाला एक 15 म्हणजे प्रत्येक रिजनसाठी 3 असे रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्स निवडतील. सो दॅट मीन्स वी विल हॅव ॲट द अपेक्स लेवल 15 पीपल, and in the end, out of these 15, we will select one leader, and who will lead this entire thing. It is not policemen, it will be you. So that is what the whole idea of this is. I have made this very clear that every zone will have 5 representatives. We have 12 zones in Bombay. Out of these 5, we will select for a region which is South, Central, East, North, and West, 3 persons each. And I think that we should be done by आपण या आठवड्यापर्यंत, पुढच्या आठवड्यापर्यंत ही प्रक्रिया पूर्ण झाली पाहिजे. आणि हे पूर्ण झाल्यानंतर माझा फर्स्ट टास्क जे आहे, त्याच्यासाठी मी सुद्धा त्यांच्याबरोबर बसणार, आणि तो आहे की काल जे मी अनाऊन्स केलं होतं की आपण सिटीजन्स आहोत, हे सिटी आपली आहेत, हे सर्व जे काही रस्ते किंवा जे काही सुविधा आहे ते सगळं आपल्यासाठी आहे. मग ह्या सुविधा आपल्याला व्यवस्थित वापर करता येणार ह्यासाठी आम्ही सर्व पोलीसवाले आहोत, BMC वाले आहोत. मग ह्या लोकांशी जेव्हा आपण त्यांना संपर्क करता, तर त्यावेळी त्यांची काय रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आहे, आणि जर त्यांनी समजा ती रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नाकारली, तर व्हॉट कॅन यू डू? दॅट इज व्हॉट वी वॉन्ट टू. दिस फोरम विल देन डिसाइड अ बिल which will be in the form which we plan to send it to the government, and that we will send to the government as a Citizens First Act or Citizens First Bill, which if the government agrees will become a Citizens First Act, which will define this entire process that I am talking about, how people will be selected. In case there is a problem about this, we can even look at the zones of the BMC. I have no problems. We can look at the wards of the BMC and select from them. But the structure has to come into place. So I am saying at a plenary level, somewhere around 60 people, and at the top, somewhere around 15 people, and then 1 person to lead. And then this thing will be put into shape. If you are with me, I am with you, and we will be able to achieve this interaction, this kind of structure. So this is the act. Now let me explain some bit of the act itself. It should talk about how do you register yourself as a citizen in the citizen forum. And in the citizen forum, there will be 2 ways of registration. One is an ALM certainly will come in. The other one is that the Mohalla committees will also register. Now, once they have registered, they will, for a period of say 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, whatever you decide, will select these zonal level committees, which will be of 5 people each, and we are talking about 12 zones, 60 people. Now these 60 people will select 3 each for each region will select 15 people, and these 15 people will select 1 person, and that person will then instead of me, be chairing the committees, chairing the meetings. And I think this can be put into place. You have to show the will. You will say, what is this going to be all about? Sir, today we are scattered. You are an ALM in K West, you are an ALM in H West, you may A Ward, B Ward. And you keep talking about your own. I know in one of the groups, people are saying, look, let us be focused only on what we are talking about. Let me tell you this. We are all very important parts of your day-to-day life in the city. Be it police, be it BMC, be it PWD, be it electricity, be it BEST, all of them. I know a lady who was almost in tears when she told me that, look, this Juhu lane, which is close to the ISKCON temple, is so narrow that when the buses come, we are all in. The buses used to come, there was a school earlier there. And she said, 5 years she has been trying to get the bus done away with. I am thankful to the BEST MD, to whom I just simply sent one letter, and within minutes it happened. So what I'm saying is, these are the things that we can achieve together. I am sure all my sister agencies are together, and they are waiting to hear from you. Nobody is there to avoid you, but we need a structure. We cannot just, hundreds of people cannot be talking. Hundreds of ALMs cannot be talking. So we have these plenary level 15 people, we have the 60 plenary level 60 people, then at the apex level about 15, and their leader. He can really take this, and he can call meetings. And so the Act will call for elections. It will also call for the right to call a meeting. So you could have, and in case people abstain or do not come, you will be able to impose it on them. So this is what this Citizen First bill, which we want to make. This is nothing new. There are private citizens bills which are placed before the legislature every year. So we can always make this as a private citizens bill and put it before the legislature. One more thing which we'll talk about is, in case people do not come, what will be your rights, and what will happen in case people don't come? How do you enforce that people do attend? So that will also, in case you make a grievance, you have a grievance and people do not listen to you, how will you be able to get the redressal done? So that's the kind of thing I will like to do. As I said in my small whatever I could speak before you yesterday, was that I do not believe in guidelines. I believe in statutes, and so that statute has a strength, has a character that can be enforced. A simple guideline cannot be enforced.